Hi there, collective. This is going to be a short message. Take only what resonates. Always leave the rest behind. As with all collective readings and general readings, it can apply to everybody. And I want to tune into specific energies today. So these first few cards might indicate what sign or planets are in your houses, what signs are in your chart. And then we're going to get some confirmation messages. And then you'll see how you feel. These, again, do not force the message if it's not meant for you. All right, Spirit, so who, okay, that's a lot. That's way too many cards. Okay. Who is this message meant for? And it could be all of those, but we're gonna, okay, this came out really fast. Oh, I love it, the turtle. So, okay, interesting. Moon in Taurus. All right, your moon could be in Taurus. Turtles might be significant. Interesting. I just, took a picture actually of turtles today, this morning, early morning, and I was about to post it along with a message for you. I didn't, but obviously that's a sign that wanted to come out. Wow, we have a mother wolf here. Community, the she-wolf, moon in Aquarius. A lot of moons here. So we're working with some, wow, hidden energies. All right, spirituality, moon in Pisces. Talk about hidden energies. My God, I feel, and these are koi fish. Wow, very much yin yang kind of feeling in this, right? In this card. It's beautiful. This card is absolutely beautiful. I've never drawn it before. So your moons might be in Pisces, Taurus, or Aquarius. Wow, so it's all very, yeah, not one specific element there, right? We have three. We have water, earth, and fire. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said fire. That's so funny. I'm sorry. Air. But it's weird. I just looked at the symbol and I had it reversed. Okay. Apologies. Okay. So yeah, the wolf, the turtle, or the koi fish could be significant to you. All right. Community, stability, spirituality. Yeah, you were, that's so, I mean, I feel like all three of these link together. So you may be someone that is dealing with how to balance. It's interesting they came out in a trinity. How to balance your stability, your inner stability, and your external stability, because we do have community, okay? And spirituality, so inner, and your relationship with whoever and whatever you believe in that you cannot see. It's how you, a lot of people feel grounded, right? When you think of your spiritual practices, they are meant many times to ground you. Could be a Virgo, all right. Courage. You could also be a Leo. I mean, it is Leo season. Have been seeing my share of lions. And I mean, when I say my share, I mean, woof, at least, I don't know, I think I saw like 50 symbols of lions this week alone. And that is an eclipse-like energy. All right, that I had a feeling was a collective energy. Age difference. All right, so some of you may be dealing with a relationship in which there is an age difference. What's at the back of the deck? Family ties. So could be family members involved in this. Could be that you are considering this person a family. I don't sense conflict yet. Not yet. I saw age differences, right? But take only what resonates. If those messages helped you confirm that this reading could be for you, thank you for joining me. Let me know in the comments. All right, so Spirit, I'm not picking any other oracle cards right now. Let's see. Let's get a sense of how this collective is feeling. Okay. Two of Swords. Wow, this is interesting. So yesterday, I didn't post it to YouTube yet, but yesterday I did a reading. I posted it on TikTok. These came out as advice. Ooh. I'm wondering if this is, could be a continuation of a reading that was posted yesterday. Now, you are leaving this energy behind, this Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, nightmares, anxiety, restlessness, feeling imprisoned by your circumstances. You've been feeling that way, and you're trying now to work your way through it, because you're done being stuck. You're at the cusp. You're at the cusp of movement here between the Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. The only way out of that, Two of Swords, stagnation, inability to stop hyper focusing on the things that are wrong in your life, is by actively preparing and planning and taking steps to get out of that situation, right? So you cannot stay stuck in that for long. And again, looking at community and stability and spirituality, I do see how we can incorporate all of these cards into your solution, right? So at this time, please do not try to go about whatever you're doing, right, to get out of that Nine of Swords alone. You need a support system, and Spirit is saying you have a support system. Perhaps it is not in a way that's currently recognizable to you. It could be online even. I don't specifically know what communities you are involved in, but there is a network around you that can support you. And within that network, you will find stability. The other source of stability is here. I know a lot of people, say, look towards God, or yield to God or a higher power, right? But sometimes, actually all the time, I will say, letting go of the illusion of control, right? And understanding that you are not, I'm not trying to take away your free will here, but sometimes it's important to understand that all things happen in due time, because that is the way in which things have to occur. You may not be ready yet for the thing that you're trying, or relationship, or whatever it is, success, abundance, job, I don't know exactly, health. You may not be ready, right? So are you prepared? So say your wish, whatever this wish is, say your dream, was to come true right now. Would you be able to handle it? Okay. So if what you want is success, are you gonna whittle away the success? Because right now it's showing that you are not ready. Nine of Swords is not a position of strength. So this moment will take courage. And part of the energy of Virgo, right, is about planning. I'll tell you all about Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising. Sometimes I can overdo it, right? It's a good thing I have an Aries sun, because it allows me to move forwards. If I didn't, I would have a much harder time. So Virgo is a beautiful planning, strategizing, meticulous kind of energy. Okay, but we can take it out of, we can definitely become OCD about it, What I just said to you, right, about releasing to God. I want to read this to you, okay? I had my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan. But then, and this is talking about another person, but it doesn't have to. This could be, then life happened, okay? But then I met someone, and that someone doesn't have to be like your end-all be-all, right? The end game, if you want to call it that. The end game is you. The end game is inner union. and then union with the divine, okay? And part of that is, yeah, union with soulmates, people that are in your soul family, for sure, right? But don't focus on that. Everything changed possibly because of a catalyst of some sort, okay? Now, I didn't know how to rearrange my life. I should have learned to compromise. You can still, indeed. You did, I mean, if that's how you feel, you've already learned the lesson, right? Now do it differently, okay? You can't go backwards, you can only go forwards. All right, so Spirit, wow, I don't know where all this is all channeling. So Spirit, okay, let's talk about their past quickly. Give me some cards about their past. Okay, one card. That's all Spirit's gonna give me is one card. Thank you. High Priestess at the back of the deck is like, honey, we're not talking about their past. I listen now. Page of Pentacles. I used to push. Don't push. Their past. Your past is about trying something, but you were only at the page level, so there was something that you attempted, okay? Whether it's a project, a career, a slash job, because a page, it's like, I don't want to keep using the same example, Spirit. All right, an artist, right? Of any sort. And it's like you did the thing for a month, right? And you were like, okay, I'm going to do this for a month. Little did you know, or you might be in Aries. I don't know why I'm feeling that. You expected to see like tremendous results. It doesn't happen that fast. You got to keep at it. You only reached one page, like you were a page. This is like beginner apprenticeship level. Keep doing it. Spirit is staying silent because whatever it was that you were embarking on, you put a lot of your love into that. And whatever stopped you from pursuing it, it just kind of acted like a block, an obstacle. It's not forever. It's not a forever block, okay? I don't feel that. So present moment, we already got some cards, right? But I want to see present moment. How is my collective here feeling about themselves? Oh, I like it. A little bit of, but so that's very interesting. Oh, it's like you're wishing, this is the star. I think you might have a lot of different wishes, 7 of Cups, but also maybe at night you are seeing dreams. And one of the downloads I'm getting right now is have a dream journal or something, even dictate it. When you wake up from that dream, like the moment you wake up, just say a few words into your phone or whatever recording device. This is just for your own sake, your own benefit. Later on, you can look at it and see if there's a message coming towards you in your dreams about what you truly desire. Because Spirit says, present moment, your dreams are available to you. You're just having a hard time picking which one you want. That's why you're probably stuck at a page apprenticeship student kind of level. Because maybe you're doing too many things. Maybe you haven't quite fully dedicated yourself to that one thing. Takes a long time to build a habit, by the way. I'm a firm believer in 90 days, okay? A lot of people have different numbers. There's no freaking hard or fast rule to the numbers, by the way. That human psychology is applicable to certain types of people, not all people, okay? So breaking a habit and building a new habit, yes, they must be done in conjunction. You don't break a habit without building a new habit. Make sure that that next habit is a good habit, one that actually supports you. All right, so Spirit, I don't know where those messages are. I think like there's a little bit of a tie-in to whatever the reading I did yesterday or day before was about. So Spirit, again, let's see What is your advice for this collective? How do you... Oh, you're carrying too much. All right, you stop carrying so much. Carrying, not caring. Carrying. You are carrying way too much. You may be, some of you may be in debt because you're paying other people's bills. That is coming off. As a message for some of you may be in a different kind of debt. So like a feeling of deficit, inner deficit, spiritual deficit. I swear to God, I just came up with that phrase. Please tell me if that is something you've ever heard before. I mean, I didn't come, that was just, I heard it. I hear it, slightly clairaudient here, I think. Okay, so some of you feel spiritually bereft. Wow, I don't talk like that. Something's missing. Something's missing. You feel like something's missing on the inside. And that is because you're carrying the weight of the past with you. Could be about, wow, past lives even. Wow, this message is hardcore. It could be about ancestral wounds. My God, ancestral karma. Are you carrying something that is not yours? Because Spirit's saying you are, and it's leaving you feeling like this. I think you're Five of Pentacles, abandoned, left out, and yes, left out in the cold, while other people are abundantly growing their own pentacle trees, you know, going from the Page to the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. They're just building empires and 10 of Pentacles everywhere. But you are like, honey, I am buying bread with what little I have. That's how you're feeling. And some of you, I feel, want to strangle me because you feel like, how dare she lecture me? If that is like a trigger for you, I would like for you to please go back in time in your minds right now and think about money wounds that have come up for you throughout your lives. So what are some of the things that your early childhood caregivers, protectors, providers said to you or around you, right? With regularity. I want to give you an example from my own past. So like my mom, for instance, she, I can't think of a phrase right now, but the behavior was always like, the more deep discounted the price of I'm gonna like throw out t-shirt was, right? So like I don't know if they still exist, the $5 store kind of type thing. Like she was so proud of how cheap it was, right? And I think as a child, I didn't think much of it, right? But now I see like how it's impacted me and continues to impact her life. So that feeling of lack, right? That becomes manifested. We are doing okay, right? We are doing great. We have abundance. We have more than we need. We have so much that we can give to others. I'm just giving examples of how to alter that thought process. Or I feel I've done a reading about this. Money in, money out. I don't know what sign it was, but I think Gemini. I'm not sure. But like if you have that mentality, it's gonna keep happening. You're attracting the same. You're attracting more and more and more burden feeling. And this feels like something that has been passed down to you, not something that you necessarily created, all right? It's like self-propagating kind of. And yes, I am really getting a heavy karmic message here. Very interesting. I keep looking at your turtle thinking, yeah, I mean, a Taurus moon, that, whatever, look to the planets if you can that are in your Taurus moon. Moon in Taurus. There are lessons there for you. What makes you feel grounded? You can have that. You already have that, is what Spirit's saying. All right, well, Spirit, boy, I feel like I personally lost the trail of this message. I don't know if I should ask you for more advice. I kind of want to, because you've shown them that they're feeling a 10 of Wands, like heavy burden, and it's coming from their past or their generational karma. What is the advice about breaking that? Three of Cups, community. Yeah, friendship, community. You are protected by your community at this time, by your support network. Share, yeah. You know what? Part of it is sharing your burdens with others. Some people become embarrassed or like a little bit, not shy, a little bit self-conscious about sharing burdens. They only want to share joys. But that's not, when you're really friends with someone, right? For family, right? When that bond is really true, this is a true bond. That is, you share your burdens and your successes, and freely. There is no judgment. Okay, and if you don't have a network, but Spirit's telling me you do, so I don't want to go there. Spirit's saying you already have this network. But if you don't have a network, I bet you can find someone to share that with. Okay? I almost feel like, how dare I say that, but Spirit's really pushing that you do have this network available to you. Who are these people? You said friends, but let's see. Judgment. You're gonna know. You already know. You already know who this is. Aha! Hermit, King of Cups. Back of the deck, Eight of Cups. All right, walk away from this sense that you have to do it alone and that you have to hold back. King of Cups is saying that you are a very emotionally mature person. Time for you to, yes, show yourself that you've already done the introspection needed, required. You know, you already have the answers. Hermit, Judgment, you've already done the work. You need to walk away from this hermit lifestyle that some of you are in right now. Use whatever you've learned, right? This King of Cups is emotional mastery, wisdom, fierce nature with calm exterior. Yeah, don't let your emotions get tangled up in this lack mentality right now, because you've already figured out like what I was just talking about. Oh, like generational karma, maybe lack mindset, poverty mindset. You already know this. You already know this. You don't need to be stuck in that. And I feel like I'm talking to people who already know. Okay. Can you show me, Spirit, what is the abundance that this collective, it has the right to inherit? What is the abundance? Let's see. Well, first of all, get some rest, recuperation. Oh, reparation. I don't know why that. Restoration. Nine of Pentacles and oh, fuck. Shit. This is beautiful. Okay, 9 and 10 of Pentacles. You're set. You're just set for life. Oh, King of Wands. All right. So, let me be clear. This is what is departing, okay? The Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Time for you, again, you have already walked away from something or someone or someone's, more than one person, right? Maybe a job even. It's time for you to be in your next era. like you don't need any more Four of Swords. It's time for you to come back out into the world, okay? You've already reflected. You've already learned what you need to learn from that chapter of your life. It is time for you to use your creativity, your spark. Some of you may be fire signs. Your ingenuity, your courage. Where was that? Your courage to lead your way into this abundance. This is what's guaranteed for you. Independent abundance, right? The Nine of Pentacles, and then a home, stability, grounding, plenty. What I was talking about, you have plenty and you are able to be generous to others. It's saying you need to walk away from your self-perpetuated isolation period and now use that light within you, your passion. What are you passionate about? Whatever you were being the Page of Pentacles about, that actually could be the answer. Some of you may have just given up too early. You're a King of Wands. You have so much leadership potential and willpower and courage. I'm going to read the Lion. All right. I don't care what it takes, how long it takes, who I upset. I'm going to return one way or another. Whether this is about a relationship or I'm feeling more like I'm going to return to the world, okay? One way or another, you're going to make it. You are a comeback story. And you're coming back stronger. And so I'm going to end it showing you this beautiful 10 of Pentacles. So you guys haven't just, it's funny because you're going from this energy of feeling like you've inherited generational trauma around lack, poverty, being left out or exiled from prosperity, to actually, this is the inheritance. This is the ultimate inheritance. And always remember that I don't usually do ancestral messages. Always remember that your ancestors are not only with you and guiding you from the other side, but they know that when you win, they win too. So it's like I don't like using this phrase, you are the chosen one for your line, for your lineage. This is already yours. This is the legacy. This is the ancestral legacy. Okay, it's a beautiful message. So I wish you all the best of luck. Community may also, in part, encompass your ancestors. So always talk to your spirit team. All right, wishing you lots of love, light, and luck.